You cannot brutalize, occupy, keep people down for 70 years and think that shit isn't gonna happen. Y'all, we gotta talk about this Israel-Palestine mess that we are in right now. Number one, Hamas's attack. Disgusting. Disgusting. It was an act of terrorism. However, you cannot brutalize, occupy, keep people down for 70 years and think that shit isn't gonna happen. When you take away people's freedom, when you just depress them, you put that pressure, that downward pressure, when you take away people's hope for a life, take away their hope for anything in the future, take away their purpose. People are capable of some really nasty shit. And we're finding it out firsthand. You know, it seems like the world thought that it would be okay if we just, left Israel and Palestine over there to figure it out. This is Israel's responsibility. We'll let them deal with it. As long as nobody makes too much noise, it's relatively quiet over there, we'll just pretend like everything's okay, like nothing's really going on. And let me tell you, that is why Hamas did what they did. Because when you're in the situation that the Palestinians are in, dying slowly every day, they feel like they're already dead. So why not die quickly rather than slowly? Now, I believe in Israel's right to defend itself. I believe in Israel's right to exist. But I do not believe in their ability to exist like this. How you do something matters. The cry of Jews for Israel was a land without people for a people without a land. The only problem is there were people there. There were definitely people there. And you know what? There were Arabs, there were Jews, there were Christians, all living peacefully together in this area from the river to the sea. And then what happened? Colonial powers, the British, then the US, but the British essentially made promises. They made promises to the Palestinians, the people who were already there, and the Jews, the people who wanted to be there, who were looking for a refuge after World War II. And what did they do? They broke the promises to the Palestinians. So they created this fucking problem. They created this problem. And we have allowed it to fester, be exacerbated over that time. Now, again, support for the ability of Israel to defend itself, but we have to be honest. What is happening right now is a brazen act of genocide. What is it, 20, 30,000 people who have been killed? The majority of them, women and children. 40% of the casualties are children. It's sick. It's sick. Even if there wasn't intent, the effect in itself is genocide, I would argue. But we don't have to look too far to find proof that this is exactly what the Israelis want to do. We have government officials calling Palestinians human animals. We have Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister, saying that there are no innocent civilians. And then, of course, you have the other officials who were part of terrorist organizations handing out rifles to settlers in the West Bank. You've got other ones saying that it's going to be Nakba 2023. This is sick, and it's happening right now. We said never again. They said never again. But it seems like never again means never again for us. And it has to mean never again for anyone. If you like what you heard, like, subscribe for more.